Well, importantly, how you feeling?
I haven't felt any pain again.
You know what? Maybe it's Braxton Hicks. Or is it too early for that?
I just need some rest, that's all.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to call Dr. Samuels. It might be something a little bit more serious.
Look, if I don't know the difference between minor cramps and a serious problem, I mean, Holden, this is my third child.
Yeah, but there's a lot of stress in your life right now, worrying about Rose and
I'd be
everything.
stressed whether or not I was pregnant, so I am, and it's fine.
Hi, dear. It's me. What a day. I'm still at the office. But I want to drop by on my way home. It's important, please. I hope you're still up. See ya.
I'm going to go upstairs, put the covers over my head, turn off all the lights, and maybe my mother will think we're not home.
I'll tell you what.
What?
Whoa. I will handle your mother, okay?
Oh.
You go on upstairs. I'll deal with her when she gets
sure?
here. Yeah, I was going to wait up for Erin anyway.
Okay. I'll wake me if you hear anything about Rose.
I will.
Please. Okay.
Katie.
I'm so sorry. It's so late. I didn't wake everyone up, did I?
No, it's okay.
Is Lucinda here?
She just called. She said that she was on her way over here.
Oh, good. That means she's going to be here. If I don't get some answers from that woman, I may never see my husband again.
Are you sure your father didn't want to see you? After you came all this way?
I thought your father was cool.
He used to be, but he's heading out of town with his new girlfriend, and the last thing he wants is some drive-by visitor, especially when the visitor's some screwed-up brat from a marriage he's trying to forget.
So I don't want to be rude, you know, and I'm sorry about your father, but, we came to Chicago to drop you off. And Lucy and I mean, we had plans.
The concert, I know, and I'm so sorry. I guess I could figure out another way to get back to Oakdale. Sure, there's a bus or something.
Do you have any money?
Sure.
How much, Allison?
Like $10.
Or maybe you should just hang with us.
But then I'd ruin your night.
What are we supposed to do, Allison? Leave you on the streets of Chicago?
So I'd take you back home, but we're already running late.
I know, and I'm really sorry. I feel really bad about all of this.
The thing is, if she stays with us, how are we going to get 3 people in the door with only 2 tickets?
Another toast. Not to this crazy little thing called love. How about to our truce?
No, why don't we lay off the booze until the women get back? It still may be a long night ahead.
You've been going a while. Maybe we should send in an extraction team?
Well, they seem to be handling themselves well enough. And you and Rosanna seem to have gotten extremely close over the last 24 hours.
Oh, a man has to know when to cut his losses. Move on.
So you're moving on? Is Rosanna helping you out with that?
Well, we do what we can.
You like keeping it in the family, don't you, Craig?
Jack, I never thought of that. How would that work? I would be your brother-in-law.
God forbid.
Jack, think of it. Bowling on Tuesday nights, police department picnics, you and me and Carly and Rosanna, big Sunday family dinners, huh? Huh? Huh?
We made love. He let me see a side of him that nobody's ever seen. It wasn't just sex. And you were the greatest lover he's ever had. No. Just better than you.
Oh, give me a break, Rosanna. Tell me, how does this whole tawdry scenario play out? You and Craig make mad, passionate, whatever, and then he leaps out of bed with a scorecard? 9.2 for enthusiasm, 2.1 technical skill.
Well, it's true. I haven't had the enormous amount of practice that you've had when it comes to technique. But it's clear that Craig had never had an experience like the one we shared.
Really? Are we talking something tantric here? Life in all its majesty was magically revealed to Craig Montgomery after one roll in the sack with you. Well, he touched me as if he knew me, like I was all he ever wanted. He held my face in his hands. He said my name, and he never took his eyes off me. And after it was over, he admitted that I responded to him in a way that you never did. In a way that made him forget you completely. Okay, so let me get this straight. You two have this Kama Sutra moment, and then when all is said and done, I'm the one subject on everybody's mind? Well, if that's true, honey, it's pathetic. But see, I don't think it is true. I think you're lying.
Well, go ahead. Ask him yourself.
Let's play truth or dare. Truth. When you get a yeast infection, you use one of those messy creams, don't you? Truth. There may be an easier way. It's a pill, Diflucan. Just one pill is as effective as the leading 7-day cream without the mess. And Diflucan is the #1 doctor-prescribed yeast infection treatment. Ready for the dare? I dare you to call your doctor and ask about Diflucan. That's all it takes. A simple phone call to learn more about the only pill to treat a yeast infection. Diflucan. Treat a yeast infection with a pill instead of a messy cream. It's your call.
With Diflucan, there is an increased possibility of side effects compared with creams, including headache, nausea, and abdominal pain. In rare instances, serious effects on the liver and serious allergic reactions were reported. Do not use Diflucan if you are nursing. If you are pregnant or taking other medications, talk to your doctor. To prevent heart-related complications, do not take Diflucan if you are taking Propulsid. For more information, ask your doctor or visit our website. Diflucan.
It's one of life's biggest questions. Do you buy what you really love or what's on sale? At Payless, it's the same thing. Find any pair of sandals or canvas shoes you love, get any other pair of sandals or canvas shoes you just can't live without for half off. Look smart? Payless.
Meet Kate, the dark raven. Darkness is her power. That's why she uses new Woolite Dark, the first dark laundry detergent, helping keep her costume its blackest, which leads to her own film and a major award. New Woolite Dark Laundry, and your clothes will love you back.
You're losing it, my friend. Calcium. Every day. 100 milligrams here, 30 there. What can you do? This. Viactive. A soft, delicious chew, just twice a day. Gives your body 100% of the daily value of calcium. You lose it every day, treat yourself to Viactive every day. In 4 indulgent flavors. Be sweet to your bones.
Unos fresh things.
The fishermen at San Francisco's Fisherman's Wharf. Hi, fishermen. Okay, now we have 2 tunas here. One's from the can. One's from Starkist in the Flavor Fresh pouch. As a fresh expert,
well,
which
actually,
looks better to you?
I can tell you.
Oh.
That looks fresher.
Oh, it's very good tuna. That's almost tastes fresh caught. The Starkist tuna in the Flavor Fresh pouch is much better.
Now there's Starkist new lunch to go. Enjoy the Flavor Fresh pouch anywhere with crackers, mayo, and relish.
Turning Donuts, the teen driving craze that kills, tonight on the CBS Evening News.
This small town hit the lottery jackpot.
Hey, look, there goes a millionaire.
And it changed their lives in ways you can't imagine. 48 hours tonight.
I don't have to ask Craig anything. You obviously made the entire thing up.
You don't look very convinced of that.
I don't know why you would sleep with Craig Montgomery. But let's just say that you did sleep with Craig Montgomery. It clearly makes you some kind of consolation prize. And that's sad that you don't see that.
That's interesting. You really desperately need to believe that, don't you? Because you still have feelings for him.
I couldn't care less about him.
Then why stress about what he does? With whom? Why go to all the trouble of trying to insult me by saying that what we had couldn't possibly have been real? How's Jack handling it, by the way? The fact you're still obsessed with another man.
Craig Montgomery's obsessed with me, okay? It isn't the other way around. He could bed every woman in America, for all I care. The fact remains, I am the one he grabbed last night, and after he grabbed me and kissed me like it's going out of style, he told me that he and I belong together.
That was before you pushed him away. And after you did that, something clicked. Then Jack decided to beat him senseless, and Craig had a small revelation.
I'll try to keep a straight face.
He's tired of you, Carly, and he wants to move on.
Oh, come on, Rosanna. Don't you think that Craig has figured out this silly little cutthroat competition you've got going with me? Plus, he wanted to get back at me for turning him down. It's classic, truly, the way he's using you. And in a very twisted, very French film sort of way, you guys belong together.
How can you be this jealous when you have Jack?
I guess you haven't been listening, because jealousy is not part of the equation.
Then why keep insisting that what happened between Craig and me had to be meaningless?
Do you really want me to say it? All right, I'll say it. Rosanna, there is no way in hell that any man in the world would ever say that you are better in bed than I am there. I said it. You made me say it.
You seem to know every thought Craig might have had, every word he might have said, but you still won't go ask him this one little burning question.
I don't need to ask him, Rosanna. Even if Craig did whisper some sweet lies into your ear, it's probably just because you forced the issue. I can hear it now. The whining, the pouting. Oh, Craig, was it good for you? Just tell me it was good for you. Tell me it was better than it was with Carly. I'll bet he ran from that bed like a cat from a bath.
Go ahead, you just tell yourself whatever you want, whatever you have to believe. But I was there. Me. He held my face. I saw his eyes. He was being honest about his feelings, and it kills you. It just kills you that he wants me, that he cares about me, that you don't have him wrapped around your little finger anymore.
Rosanna, Craig tells you what any man would tell his mistress. Whatever she wants to hear. That's all there is to it.
You guys don't have to worry about me. I'll just sit in the car during the concert.
The whole time?
Maybe I'll sneak in to the auditorium once the concert starts. Or maybe find a scalper willing to take $10 for a ticket. But I'll be okay.
You don't have to sound like the little match girl.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lucy. Is my father blowing me off too annoying for you to handle on your big date?
Listen, this is all messed up, okay? Let's just go back home.
No.
We're not gonna have a good time here with Allison knowing she's stuck outside.
But we're supposed to be celebrating.
See, we're gonna have a lot of time to celebrate. I promise.
Okay. You're probably right. We'll just go home.
Lucy, I can't apologize to you any more than I already have it. If I can make it up to you, I'll do whatever it takes. I'm just really, really sorry.
I didn't even know they sent telegrams anymore.
When did you get this?
Right before I came over here. I thought it was a joke. I mean, Simon wouldn't send me a telegram. I know it's hard to get a phone line out of Ivania, but he's done it before. I didn't know he'd be having to contact me by courier pigeon once he got this job.
Well, let's just hope that they can get out of that place in one piece.
Oh, hi, darling.
Hi.
Good night. Has anybody in this house heard anything from Rose?
No, but, Katie heard from Simon.
Oh. Hi, Katie. He contacted you? Did he... Is he connected with Rose?
No, I doubt it. I mean, and he's in trouble of his own.
Complications in Ivania. I need help. Come to the El Capitan Hotel as soon as possible. He sent you this?
Yes.
Why would he send you this? Why on earth would he send you this? This man is a supremely capable man. He doesn't cry for help.
Well, maybe he's never had to before. And instead of wondering why he sent me this stupid telegram, we should be figuring out what to do about it. And by the way, if anything happens to my husband, I'm holding you responsible.
Well, as they say in the classics, read 'em and weep, muchachos. Yeah, so, anyone else want to try and win their money back? Because I could go all night.
You know the feeling. Someone starts to tell a joke and you panic. What if you start laughing? Lots of us experience slight loss of bladder control, sometimes just when laughing or sneezing. But I discovered Poise panty liners designed especially for slight loss of bladder control. They're thin and discreet like ordinary panty liners, but with a super absorbent blue center to keep you drier. Poise panty liners. Freedom to be yourself.
Look for Poise panty liners with other Poise products. It's dishware from Ziploc. Introducing Ziploc tabletops. The first full line of dishware that you can serve. Save. Sizzle. Stack. And send. But not spill. New Ziploc tabletops. It's dishware in a snap. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
Whoa. No crust.
Introducing the Stay Clean cap from French's.
That's amazing.
Yeah. No crust.
Nothing cuts the mustard like French's.
What's inside every bag of Hershey's Kisses? One thrill after another. Little Hershey's Kisses, big chocolate taste.
Does your whitening toothpaste really whiten?
Maybe.
Kinda.
Sort of.
If you can't see a difference, you're ready for a change of paste. Whiten up, brighten up with today's Aquafresh Whitening. So effective, it's ADA accepted and scientifically proven to get teeth whiter. It penetrates stains and gently lifts them away, leaving teeth visibly whiter. It's a difference you can see and feel. Whiten up, brighten up with today's Aquafresh Whitening.
Lesson 1. Did you know kittens lose antibody protection as they're weaned from mother's milk? That puts them at greater risk from exposure to viruses and bacteria. But a high-protein, complete diet helps kittens build their own antibodies. That's why Purina One Growth and Development Formula is scientifically formulated with an unsurpassed level of protein for a strong immune system. Help your kitten when she needs it most. Purina One brand. One can make a difference.
Well, you boys play a mean game of poker, so let's say we mix it up a bit. 7-card start, table stakes, nothing wild. Apart from this lovely young lady, of course.
You don't look as lucky as you did before, my friend. I mean...
You're a brave man. Your money's gonna be safe with me.
Talk less and play more, mister. And don't get too cocky.
Oh, come on, fellas. I'm just happy to be alive. Just happy to be alive.
That can change quickly in Havana.
So I've heard,
What is your business in town, Mr. Frazier?
Apart from enjoying the hospitality of the local townsfolk, I'm here to find one of the most fantastic diamonds in the world.
I love diamonds.
So I see, sweetie, so I see. But hey, I'll tell you what. Don't hold your breath, because this one is all mine.
This ain't his style.
He would have called you if he were really in trouble.
I know, but I don't care. I still have to go down there. I'm going down there. If he needs help, I'm going.
Katie, what are you going to do? Go navigate a hostile international no man's land
No
all by
man's
yourself?
land doesn't mean no woman's land, and I'm not taking a chance.
Come on, just a minute. No man's land, no women's land. I'm sorry. I was hoping that it wouldn't come to this, but if it has to, fine. I'll go down and take care of it myself.
Wait a minute. Neither one of you here have any experience with this sort of situation. You can't just throw yourself into the same mix with Rose and Paul and Simon.
You're gonna go, darling. You have a pregnant wife and 2 little kids.
All I'm saying here is why don't you get some help? You know a lot of important people. Make a phone call. If we're gonna do this, let's be smart about it.
Hey, darling. I was just about to do that. I do have friends in the State Department. I think I can get down there, and I think I can get back safely. Is that all right? Does that make you feel better? All right? Should we go ahead with this?
Fine.
And make reservations for 2. I'm not going to let you go out with it. I can't let you go without me if something happens to Simon. I'm not letting him die alone.
Could we just stop all the talk about dying, Katie?
Fine, well, I'm going, though. If you don't take me with you, I'm gonna go by myself. I'll find some way. You know I will.
Please, I beg of you, don't do that. Please, don't do that. I will endeavor to have you included. You can come down with me, all right?
Thank you.
All right. Good evening. This is Lucinda Walsh calling, and I'd like to speak with Undersecretary Bentley, please.
Someday I'm gonna be able to throw my name around like that.
Oh, I'm desolated that he's at dinner, but I wouldn't have called if it wasn't important. Have you told him that it is Lucinda Walsh calling? Please do. Hey, Pinky.
Well, you figure out how to get to Chicago. How come you can't figure out how to get back?
Because they have the roads blocked off to redirect the concert traffic.
And you were the one screaming, "There's the entrance to the expressway."
Going the wrong way.
I'm sorry. I was nervous. I thought it said south.
I can't find the entrance going the other way.
I'm supposed to be home in like 45 minutes. It looks like someone's going to miss that curfew. You're not helping. Maybe you should just call your dad and tell him you're going to be late. Why would I be late coming from your house? It's like 15 minutes away from the lakeview. I don't know. Be creative. I don't like lying to my dad. Well, you already did it once just to get up here with Aaron. What's the big deal about doing it again?
Your dad doesn't know you came to Chicago? That's nice. That's nice. Oh my God, he doesn't like me before. Now he's just gonna kill me.
No, he didn't say no because of you. He just didn't want me going anywhere unsupervised. Too bad. Lucy's in the big city without a chaperone. Ooh.
Okay, I can't. I'm not getting anywhere with this. I'm gonna go knock on someone's door and get directions.
I'll go with you. Should I? No. Stay here. Curfew stress. Gets him every time. You should really learn to break a few rules, Lucy. Here, let me help. I wonder if this is the key to... Ooh. These guys are pretty slippery. Ooh. Yikes. Too bad. I'll never get home.
You want to cast me as Craig's cheesy mistress? Go ahead. That's not how he sees me at all.
Well, fine. You can be the upscale mistress with the big fat checking account if it makes you feel any better.
Maybe I'm a breath of fresh air. You ever consider that? Maybe he appreciates being with an emotionally mature woman for once.
No, that's not it. I'm sorry, honey, but if it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck and hangs around in a garter belt and pantyhose and high heels waiting for some man to finish business with the real woman in his life, then it's a mistress.
Oh, you're the real woman? Well, that'll be news to everybody, especially Jack.
You came to Oakdale wanting a fight, and you got one, sister.
I never should have tried to have an adult relationship with you. Never. I never should have tried to help you or reach out to you in any way. You are such a lowlife, Carly. You always have been. You always will be. The only reason you're happy right now is because you managed to drag me down to your level. Well, I'm gonna leave. Because you may be happy here, but I don't like it down in the muck.
You want adult? Don't touch it. You want open communication? Fine. You got it. You are a spoiled brat, Rosanna. You are a liar, a schemer, and a conniver because having all that money meant that you never had to be responsible for anything or anybody.
Except your son.
We both know you started that trust fund just so you could mess with me for the rest of my life.
You know, you're just upset because I have Craig and you don't. Well, I didn't steal him, darling. You threw him away. And now he's realized he's better off without you, and you can't stand it.
Craig's got a sweet deal. That's all. And the only price he has to pay is stroking your ego, telling you that you're better in bed than I am. Well, as I see it, that not only makes you a whore, Rosanna, it makes you a really cheap whore.
such a slut.
Ow! Tramp! Oh, so much!
You're going down, Rosanna.
Don't you get down! Ow! Get off of me! Get off of me! Ow! Stop it! Ow! I hate you! I hate you! Get off of me, you girl! Get off of me! Get off of me!
We're having ravioli. It's from Chef Boyardee. Ravioli filled with deep, hot, hearty fun to eat. Yippee for Chef Boyardee.
Thank goodness for Chef Boyardee. Does your antiperspirant prevent razor burn? Introducing new Van Beautifully Smooth, the maximum strength antiperspirant that protects against odor and wetness and prevents irritation after shaving. New Van Beautifully Smooth.
You know the clean, natural freshness of clothes dried outdoors? Now you can capture it indoors. Introducing Downy Clean Breeze. Freshness that's released by dropping the Downy ball in as you start the wash. Also in Tide Clean Breeze. The unmistakable line-dried freshness of new Downy Clean Breeze. It touches so much more than clothes.
With its spinning head and stationary bristles, Crest Spin Brush cleans circles around an ordinary toothbrush for superior clean, guaranteed. And now, with replaceable heads, it's developing a superiority complex. Crest Spin Brush, a better spin on clean. Hey, going somewhere? Not with those cramps. Grab a Thermacare menstrual heat patch. 8 hours of heat to relieve those killer cramps.
Yeah.
Go on, get out of here. Yeah. New Thermacare menstrual patches. Feel the difference between can't and can.
You need something thick. If you want to protect your hair from things not found in nature, like hair color and flat irons, you have to have a rich, thick conditioner. I only trust Pantene. Pantene Complete Therapy. And it really protects my hair against the things that I do to it. I do what I can to give my hair a fighting chance. I think I probably just like the way my hair feels. Good hair days. Complete Therapy.
Once upon a time, a dirty floor meant a lot of work. Not anymore, thanks to America's #1 mopping system, Clorox Ready Mop. Simply squirt, and the special Clorox floor cleaner gets your whole floor sparkling clean. The kind of clean you expect from Clorox. No more buckets, no more filthy water. When you're done, just toss the pad, dirt and all. Works great on wood, too. New Clorox Ready Mop, the extraordinary mop in a box from Clorox.
Dick Van Dyke's back in a Diagnosis Murder movie mystery.
Everybody's lying to us.
It's his most powerful case ever.
Oh, my God.
A Diagnosis Murder movie mystery, CBS tonight.
Reality, a real event, entity, or state of affairs. Television, an electronic system of transmitting images. CBS, the network that set the standard.
Last summer's guilty pleasure is back. Big Brother. 12 new contestants sharing every moment with total strangers. Watch us, watch them. An all-new Big Brother premieres July 10.
This summer is going to be bikinis, tank tops, midriffs, everything. I'm letting it all out.
Introducing the Summer Slim Down System exclusively from LA Weight Loss Centers.
You eat yourself skinny on this program.
I lost 8.5 pounds in 7 days. I feel great. I've never felt this way about myself.
Give it 1 week and you'll see how much weight you will stay on this program because it works.
LA Weight Loss Centers. Call for your free consultation. 1-800-526-SLIM.
Years ago, Tom Blackburn and R.T. Green were already busy putting you first at Indiana University Law School. Both paid their own way, worked hard, and graduated with honors. If you're injured, this is important. Tom and R.T. know that it takes both knowledge and hard work to get a full recovery for you. After 50 years of combined experience, the hard work that started at law school continues today. If you're injured, call Blackburn and Green, attorneys for injured people. A good name to know.
A kid under the influence of violence.
When I backed up, he hit my car with the trash can. That's a lie, Your Honor.
Next Judge Judy.
Monday at 4 on News Channel 15.
Are you paying too much for prescription drugs? One consumer group says yes. We reveal the results of a study comparing prescription drugs and inflation at 5.
The small town that hit the lottery jackpot 48 hours tonight.
Can we call this a corner? Can I let you go now, or you want another shot at the title?
What kind of master of mediation are you? Look at you. Your knuckles are still raw from your meeting you had with Craig.
Well, I think we have both learned that 2 fights don't make a right. You set it up with your left.
What, did you guys kiss and make up while we've been away?
Did a little better than the two of you seem to have done. Rosanna, we're going to have to take a rain check on that dinner.
Yeah, I think that's best.
Say bye-bye, Slugger.
Carly, my behavior last night was unacceptable. I should never have taken liberties with you like that. It won't happen again.
See? We're all going to try and play nice.
Did you scratch me?
No, but I think you did pretty well. When you're up to it, a brief recap might be nice.
Recap of what?
Well, how did things escalate to the point here where you had no recourse but to get physical?
You gonna stand there and tell me that you have no idea what Carly and I were fighting about? You know, I'm gonna go, back to my suite and, order dinner for 2. Unless you're not interested.
I'm interested. I like a girl with claws.
What happened?
I finally found somebody at home. Told us how to get back on the expressway.
Oh, finally something goes right.
Anyone know where my keys are?
Did he leave them in the car?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Do you have them?
Why would I have your dad's keys?
Because I'm almost positive I left them in the ignition before I got out of the car.
Well, I wish you had. I wanted to listen to the radio. But when I went to turn the car on, they weren't there. I just assumed you took them with you. Could they have fallen out of your pocket?
No way. I just traveled halfway across the country on a bike. I know how to hold on to my keys.
Do you think you did something with them just before we got out of the car?
Oh, yeah, I could have. But I could have. Oh, God, this is great. Just lost the keys to my dad's car. You don't have them?
No. Maybe they dropped out outside. Whew. Temper. What do you expect, Allison? Holden trusted Aaron to drive up here. Is he supposed to act like it's no big deal if he can't find the keys? I'm just saying, accidents happen. I'm gonna be so pissed if I don't get home soon. My dad's gonna ground me forever, and I'm never gonna be allowed to see Aaron again. Whew. Bummer. Let me help you find them.
You and I both were cleared to go directly to Ivania tonight.
Ah, Lucinda, you are my idol. Thank you so much.
Yes, let's keep it that way, dear.
Hey, I heard voices. Mother?
Hi, sweetheart. You go on back to bed. Everything's okay.
Have you heard anything about Rose?
Katie got a telegram from Simon.
Is he okay?
Apparently not.
What's going on?
Well, we don't know, darling, and we're going to find out. And I've just gotten help from my friends in Washington. And I'm going down to Ivania, and Katie's coming with me.
Wait a minute. That place is like the Wild West down there. What are you talking? You cannot go down there by yourself.
Darling, I'll be back before you wake up from your nap.
You don't even know what you're walking into.
Well, as a matter of fact, darling, I do. I know the place. I've been there before.
And you're just mentioning this now?
I didn't think it was important for you to know. It was ages ago.
Right. Well, that'll help. I'm gonna go pack and make arrangements for Snickers.
Snickers a Doberman Pinscher by chance?
No, my pet rabbit.
Oh, I'm going into a hostile bureaucracy with the mummy of a pet bunny called Snickers.
Well, since you know so much about Avanya, do you think that we'll be able to contact Simon to let him know we're coming?
I think it's best if you just keep quiet that you're going there and keep a low profile until you get back on the plane back to the States.
Thank you, darling. I agree with you. Okay. Go back to bed. Everything's fine. You know, I might not be able to contact you exactly when I want to, but there will be a progress report, all right? Off we go. Come on. Let's get going. Sweetheart, I love you. And I love your sister. And I would defend your sister forever in public. But let me tell you something just entre nous tonight. I do wish that girl would stay put and stop losing herself. Thanks.
Gin, martini, dirty, dry. Let me get a cup. 2 fingers of quinine, too, while you're at it, eh? I'm not getting out of this festering bog without a nice case of malaria. Say, my good man, I'm looking for some old friends of mine. Nice young couple.
Americano?
Yes, very much so. The man's a sort of college football quarterback type, and a woman is from New Jersey, deep Jersey. Need I say more?
I haven't seen them.
Good. This is excellent. You mix a great drink, amigo.
Gratuity. Muchas gracias, amigo.
Listen, I'm also looking for Mr. Cooley. Cooley, I don't know if you know which room he's staying in, possibly.
Well, you do look shocked there, Henry. I've got something to tell you. Cooley's gone. Which means I'm in charge now, mate.
Drop off your film, ask for the new Kodak Picture CD. It's the fast and easy way to email your pictures to everyone who needs to see them.
Share the moment, share life.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
For long, healthy lives, these party animals eat Science Diet. Its superior antioxidant formula has the highest levels of vitamin E plus C, selenium, and beta-carotene. It's developed to help keep them younger, longer. How do I know? I'm not just their friend, I'm also their vet. Good boy. Science Diet, superior nutrition for the lifelong health of your pet.
Got an itch? Scratching tears up skin. Maximum strength Lanacane saves your skin from scratching with maximum anti-itch medicine and antibacterial to help kill germs. Lanacane stops the itch, saves your skin.
Mr. Spoon's one way to encourage kids to eat properly, yet studies show many children aren't getting the recommended amounts of nutrients. That's why many parents choose Pediasure. Ask your doctor about the complete balanced nutrition in Pediasure.
Cheese lovers know that 100% real Kraft cheese goes into Kraft cheese nips. Nationally, Kraft cheese nips are preferred over Cheez-It. Cheese lovers choose.
Celebrate, celebrate.
Ask your doctor if Celebrex is right for you.
Celebrate, celebrate.
Own the Majestic on DVD and video.
he lost his memory.
Do you remember me?
No, but I'll sure try.
And found the love he would never forget.
We're in love, aren't we?
Yeah.
The Majestic. Own it on DVD and video.
CBS is the home of TV's best dramas, and this fall the tradition continues. The stars:
Anthony LaPaula,
David Caruso,
Tom Sizemore,
Dana Delaney,
David Moore,
Blythe Danner.
Emily Proctor.
The shows from the man who brought you Miami Vice,
Robbery Homicide Division,
from the writer of Spider-Man,
Hack,
from the producers of ER,
Presidio Med,
from Jerry Bruckheimer, the producer of CSI.
Without a Trace, and CSI Miami.
We get his DNA, we'll get him. It's all here on CBS.
I always thought it was stupid before, but now I think people have like those little reflector thingies on their keys.
I'm sorry, was that supposed to be funny?
I'm just saying, it would make it a lot easier to find. Where could they be? We've looked everywhere. Maybe you should call your dad, Aaron.
Forget that.
It's not your fault you lost the keys. Accidents happen to everyone.
Allison, don't you get it? It took a lot for my dad to let me take the car out of town. And I gotta call him up and tell him I did something stupid like this?
It's almost midnight. Maybe we should call a garage. Maybe they could get us started.
I already thought of that. But Holden's got a kill switch on the car. They'll never be able to turn it over.
Why do you keep looking at me? I didn't lose the keys. What? I didn't. You know nothing about it? I said I don't. Don't go trying to read my mind and searching for something that's not there, Lucy. I'm gonna be in just as much trouble as you are when I get home. You're so used to getting in trouble, you probably don't even care. Oh, that's real nice. It's true.
Okay. I'm gonna call the tow truck company and have them haul the car back to Oakdale.
That's it?
I can't think of anything else.
Better than spending the night in a car in Chicago.
Simon. Hey, what brings you to this wild and woolly part of the world? Wait, Elliot, I read something about you Aussies. Now, don't you do that? What's that called? That's a walkabout, isn't it? Is that what this is? Wait a second.
Are we really going to play it that way, Henry? Are we? I didn't think so. Now, I'm not here on vacation, neither are you.
Funny thing is, I am on vacation. And boy, oh boy, what a bad idea. You know, I thought I'd learned my lesson after I'd been all that time on the island with your lovely missus, but I can't resist the siren call of the tropics. So, speaking of the lovely missus, is Katie here?
Henry. Now listen up. I'm only going to say this once. Don't treat me like an idiot. Are we clear?
Yeah, sure.
Good. Now, Rose D'Angelo and Paul Ryan.
Some of Oakdale's finest citizens.
Where are they?
Well, you really know a lot, don't you?
Mate, I know everything.
Yeah, that's a lot. Rose and I, we took some puddle jumper and we landed in some godforsaken airport. It's cut right out of the jungle. I mean, it was like a Quonset hut and an outhouse. I mean, they didn't even have like a rental car.
Whatever, Henry. How did you end up here in the city?
We hitchhiked. You believe that? And then Paul caught up to us, and I decided it wasn't a good idea to stick around, so I disappeared at the first possible moment. But listen, I don't know where they are, okay? So don't ask me.
Fine. Where's the thing?
The thing? The thing?
The paper. The document that you blackmailed Rose to get. The one that proves the Rose of Sharon Diamond is legit.
Oh, the provenance. Listen, I don't know where that is. I believe that's my grocery list. Yeah, I don't think so.
Well. I think I might just have to hold on to this till we find Rose and Paul.
You know what? The thing is useless without the diamond.
Now we're talking. That was my next question.
Cooley has it. He didn't think it was a very good idea for us to have the rock and the provenance in the same place.
Well, you see, Mr. Cooley had to leave the hotel in a bit of a rush. I don't think he had time to take the stone with him.
I doubt that very much. Hey, are you saying the diamond's still here that did the hotel?
Shh. I'm the one asking the questions tonight, Henry.
How do you know what may or may not have happened
Now
to Cooley?
listen, that sounds like another question. You finished your drink. Why don't you be smart for once and get the hell out of here before you run out of options?
Some sage advice.
Where'd you go? I was worried.
Good.
Be careful, Simon. Things around here have a tendency to bite or sting.
I'm thirsty.
Well, it's pleased to meet you, Thirsty. I'm busy. Enjoy, boys.
I consider Wendy to be my little girl.
I always was Daddy's little girl. I just wasn't little anymore. He always taught me that if you're not happy with yourself, change it. I went on slimfast.com. It's a great tool. It describes the entire plan. I'm back to my high school weight.
She's done a heck of a job.
I start every day with SlimFast. It's wonderful. It's filling. It's this fantastic nutrition in a can.
I'm real proud of Wendy. And that's no fishtail.
SlimFast. It's your life. Feed it right.
Better skin in a snap. New Aqua Smooth Makeup from CoverGirl. Water-based with vitamins. It gives you beautiful skin in a snap. And better skin every time you use it. Aqua Smooth Makeup.
From Beantown to downtown. From Broadway to Jasper Road. Crest is making things a little brighter. Now everything you need for a great smile has a bright new look.
Every day, San Francisco wakes up to billions of allergens. Introducing Clarinex. Clarinex provides receptor protection to help block histamine. Get 24-hour non-drowsy relief for any allergy, anywhere, anytime. Side effects are similar to sugar pill, including sore throat, dry mouth, and fatigue. Wherever you are, whatever your allergy, talk to your doctor about new Clarinex.
Women fighter pilots, women boxers. Now there's even grilling blends from a woman. Mrs. Dash. And they're salt-free. Chicken, mesquite, steak. Yeah, now everything I grill tastes incredible. Wow. But I'll tell you this, no woman's taking the remote away from me.
Discover new grilling blends from Mrs. Dash. Behind every great griller, there's a woman.
When I get gas, it hurts. I want the strongest medicine I can get.
Ultra Strength Phazyme gives you more medicine to relieve pressure and bloating, more than Gas-X.
Phazyme stops the hurting, and I feel great.
Phazyme, the more medicine gas medicine.
The Victoria's Secret semi-annual sale is on now, with bras starting at just $9.99, panties at $2.99. Save on sleepwear, hosiery, even beauty products. It's the Victoria's Secret semi-annual sale, and you've just got to be there.
Get it on.
If you want to get young and sassy, bold and brassy, there's one place to get it on. If you want to get your whole world turned, let your light burn, the best way to get it on. Go ahead, girl, get it on.
Get it on.
Don't be afraid now, get it on.
Get it on.
Get it on, yeah, get it on.
Anyway, I just didn't want you to worry. I just feel like spending the night with Lucy at her dad's. We might go downstairs and scare up some desserts in the Lakeview kitchen, so don't bother calling. I'll see you in the morning. Bye.
You lie much?
What?
You just cover a lot of bases.
Do I want to get caught? No. Do you?
Do whatever you think you have to.
Just don't crumble if your dad answers the phone. This is so wrong. This is stupid.
I got the machine.
Not too many details.
Shh. Daddy? It's me. Of course it's me. Who else would it be saying Daddy? Yeah, Allison and I want to watch a few more DVDs that she got. So I want to stay here tonight. I will see you first thing in the morning. Okay, bye.
Wow. If we weren't in deep before, we're definitely in it now.
When does the tow truck get here?
Not for at least another hour.
Great. Fun just keeps on coming.
I guess singing 99 bottles of beer on the wall is a bad idea.
Have you seen of Aaron?
No, but he's only a few minutes late. Not gonna sweat anything yet.
You sound like you expect something to go wrong.
No, I'll just feel a lot better when I see his headlights turn into the driveway, that's all.
Maybe it's just me hoping something isn't going wrong.
What do you mean? Tell me that those cramps are back.
It's really bad now, and there's some spotting. I called Dr. Samuels.
She wants us to come to the hospital?
Yes. And now I am scared.
It's gonna be fine. You're strong. You're stronger than all of us. It'll be fine.
You've been quiet.
Have I?
I thought maybe you'd like to talk about what happened with Carly.
What always happens between Carly and me?
I thought, well, maybe there might have been something more.
This is going to sound ridiculous. And I know that I'm way past the age of even caring about something like this, but, did you mean it when you said that I was a better lover than she was?
Or was I saying something I knew you wanted to hear? I told the truth.
Really?
Really.
So how'd it go with Jack?
I told him his relationship with Carly was safe from me.
And he believed you?
Not until I told him I had my sights set on someone else.
I like the sound of that. Even though I know I would be a fool to believe every word you say.
Maybe. There was truth in that.
Truth, or convenient in the moment truth?
What's the difference?
I think you should stay tonight, huh?
I can't. I can't. Lucy's home.
Oh. This is nice, this father thing you're doing. I think it suits you.
Yes,
well.
thank you. Makes me a better person, but I think there are no overnights without advance reservation.
I can handle that. It's fine.
Good. Good night.
I just want, you to know that, I'm really starting to like you.
So is this a new thing in our lives?
What?
Weighty silences? All right, let's talk about it. What were you and Rosanna fighting about?
It's not even worth talking about, really. I've been waiting to punch that woman since she came back to town and the opportunity presented itself. I will make a habit of it. Things seemed pretty civil between you and Craig. Did you work something out?
No, he's probably going to keep his distance for a while, but he'll creep back into our lives like an ingrown hair, and we will have to deal with him.
Meaning you will have to beat the tar out of him again.
No, meaning Craig is not going to mess with me anymore.
Oh, is that right? El macho.
Mucho macho.
Craig is never going to think that you are more of a man than he is just because you beat him up.
Nah, guys are different. Someone's always got to be the alpha male. Craig always used to think it was him. The other night, I showed him it was me. But he let me know that he's going to keep barking and scratching until something gives.
And that's okay with you?
Let me tell you, as long as I keep getting to do this, for the rest of my life, it doesn't matter.